I'm not even going to do the intro, but this is a recording that, of course, hurts for us all. This game was supposed to be the most important game, if not the most important game, for Juventus this season. The way that we entered this game, the way that we had it, beating Inter on Sunday, having that finally winning games, winning the winning streak, finally showing something at least to the fans that have been supporting since the starting of the season and are going to continue to support this Juventus, including myself. Today there will be no intros. Today there will be no outros. This is just my thoughts, my reactions of the day after PSV knocked Juventus out of the Champions League. This is a wake-up call to Juve. It should be a wake-up call to Thiago Motta. Should be a wake-up call for the players. What I witnessed yesterday was a Juventus not able to fight and show heart on the field. A Juve not able to show the passion of the Juve DNA. The passion of us winning. There's no motivation. This Juventus crumbled. Yes, we had a lot of things that went against us. Vega injured. Okay. This is Juventus, guys. Juve have a lot of work to do. Thiago Motta, of course, I blame a lot of it on him because of some of the things that he did. Not starting Thuram, Yildiz was on the bench as well. Those signs to me that he didn't even try or want to really win this game. It sucks that I'm doing this video to all the Juventus fans out there. It sucks that Juventus, again, out of the Champions League. Will Juventus finally one day come back to the glory days? Yes, I believe Juventus are capable of doing that. Is it with Thiago Motta? Not so sure. Not so sure right now. After that press conference, I heard from Thiago Motta. I'm wondering myself if he has lost the locker room already. I'm really wondering if he has lost the locker room. And I think he has. I really think he has. People tell me Motta needs time, Motta needs this, Motta needs that. Listen, he can have the time, but if you don't see any progression, if you don't see any progress into this, especially, it should not take him at least 6 months, guys. Let's all be real here. It should not take him 6 months to really get the whole team to adapt. This guy, Coop Miners, we got Douglas Luiz. What are they doing? They're not even contributing to this team. Barely. If not, it's like little margins. And we got these guys for that much. 60 million, 50 million. The management. It all starts from the management. Elkan. Starts from Elkan and down. Juntli had his faults in the Mercato too. Lloyd Kelly. What was that? What was that? What was that Lloyd Kelly signing? He had his chance to prove himself against PSV. Well, and this Juventus yesterday, when I did the watch along, by the way, I'd like to say thank you to everybody that did attend that watch along. Really made my day, at least. we didn't show no hunger, no grinta, no determination, no conviction to win against PSV. I'm not sure. I'm gonna bring it up. I'll play the clip too. When I find it. I said on my watch along. I said when they scored the second goal, I said, watch. It's gonna come down to who wants it more. And PSV wanted it more. Every time I either say that, it's who wants it more. The opponent always comes out on top. This has been the story for Juventus for the past few seasons already. Same Ajax, Lyon, Porto, Villarreal, Sevilla, and now PSV. It's not even that we're getting knocked out by the best teams, I think, in the competition, guys. It's by teams that I'm like, we should be beating. We should be smacking around. We should be showing them that we are Juventus, that we know what the shirt means to all the fans. We know how heavy the shirt is. But I don't even think that the players even know how heavy that shirt really is. No determination, no grinta. And this is the result. Congratulations to PSV. They move on to the next round. What can I say as a Juventus fan at the moment, man? I can't say really anything because of this Juventus. Juventus has shown me that no matter what, the opponent's always going to be better. Always. No matter what stage we are at in, Juventus has been showing me this for the past few seasons. It sucks. Really does suck when it's Juventus that's always on the outs of things. We want the glory days back. We want to win the Scudetto. We want to win the Champions League. But like this, we cannot. We cannot like this, guys. And it all starts from the management down. Motta was at fault 100%, even if his press conference and he said that he was not, this and that, he was right, and then after he disagreed with Locatelli. No. Motta was at fault for this game. For all the Allegri fans, for the Motta fans, it's the same thing. Motta compared with Allegri. Not just that, but what made me even more crazy and upset is that Allegri was actually watching this game too. It's the same thing, the comparison. Motta with Allegri. Same thing, in my opinion. I don't see I only see little margins of improvement from Motta's perspective. It's very slim. I think that Juventus should have reevaluated in the summer before we got Motta. This is his first time ever being in a top club as a coach. Coaching at Juventus is always going to be high pressure. If you're not ready, then you might as well leave or resign. We all know how I felt with Motta at the beginning of the season. We all know I was a Motta fan. We all know that. I listen. I still have a little bit of faith. Who knows? You never know what can happen until the end of the season. But the way that this has gone, I'm leaning more towards Motta out than Motta in. And it sucks I have to do this video. It really sucks. But it needs to be done. This Juventus wasn't able to compete with this PSV side. And it showed. It really did show. Motta substitutions, putting on Savona. That goes to show you right there. Leaving Thuram, Yildiz on the bench. Subbing off Kolomwani and putting Vlahovic in. For all the Vlahovic lovers as well. This is not my Juventus. This is the not my Juventus that I've grown up watching. This is not the Juventus that I would have expected to at least talk about today. And what sucks about it is that we didn't show that we wanted to fight. We didn't show that we wanted to win, at least. We didn't show at the end of this game that, you know what? We played a great game. But guess what? It goes to show you that these Juventus players might not even be Juventus quality, except for a few, like you, this couple others. But there's some of them that might just not be Juventus quality. It really sucks, Juventini, because we are definitely in our banter era. This should make our players, our coach, pissed the way that we went out. It's going to be a long time, I think, for us to really see the true Juve. Maybe in a couple years. Who knows? At this point, but I know Juventus will eventually be back, but you know, it means when will they be back? Listen, like and subscribe, everybody. Share the content as always. And of course, I'm always going to support Juventus, even in their most difficult moments, because I'm a true fan. I love this club. Always, always. Fino alla fine. Forza Juventus. Ciao a tutti.